My husband had been begging me for months to start TikTok, YouTube, whatever platform. He said that he felt that I had so much to offer, from raising 4 kids on the autism spectrum to my lupus, and how 11 years ago I almost died from my lupus and had 2 lung surgeries, to my weight loss and weight loss surgery and the struggles with my weight loss and losing over 120 pounds, and then having 2 rounds of plastic surgery, one being June of 2024 and this last one being December 6th of 2024. And now here I am, finally really getting on social media because he was killed while working on the highway by a drunk driver. And today went to court and saw the person in person for the first time, and it's almost been a month. And 6 days, 5 days, it will be a month since the last time he kissed me and left. Words can't even describe how I'm feeling. Just went on my first walk since the night that he left. About a half hour after he left, I went on a 1.5 mile walk with my kids, with 2 of my kids, and I just got back just a couple minutes ago from just under 2 miles and broke down the last half mile. I'm just seeing his truck in our driveway and knowing that he's never coming home because of somebody decided to get behind the wheel after drinking and speeding and killing him and 2 of his co-workers. People need to think of their actions. There's too many alternatives out there. There's Uber and there's free rides for people who have been drinking. Nobody should be behind the wheel under the influence of drugs or alcohol. And, I'm hoping justice is served. It's going to be a long process. And my kids lost their father. My grandkids lost their grumpy. I lost my world. He was more than my husband. He was my best friend, my soulmate. If he wasn't working, we did everything together. And even when he was working, he'd call me every chance he got. I'd get text messages all night, all day. I don't know. I want to try to do what he had been begging me. I don't know why he wanted me to be, some type of influencer or whatnot, but he had just been like, you have so much to offer. He's like, people would want to hear you and hear your stories. And he's like, literally daily kept on sending me how to start. I'm not sure that it's for me. I do like advocating for people. I've advocated for my children throughout their education with doctors. Right now, it's not just about me and my family. I'm trying to make sure that others are protected in work zones. I hope at the end of this that we have safer precautionary measures for workers. I hope that, all families involved, the 2 surviving co-workers, their families, the other 2 families that lost, father, husband. This whole situation is just, it's heartbreaking. I'm never going to be the same. I'm not okay. I'm barely holding on most days. I try to put a smile on for my kids and my grandkids. I know he'd want me to be happy, but 29 years this year, I've loved him. He's been my life. We had plans. We had just finished paying for our trip to Europe in July. he worked so hard to be able to pay for it for the two of us, our 4 kids, our son-in-law, and our 3 grandchildren. And for them, I'm going to try to pull it together, and I'm going to try to go on this vacation, because I know that's what he'd want, but it's killing me to even think about. And 10 weeks, I'm going to be leaving for Europe without him and navigating a family vacation that we planned together. And we had never been, and he'll never be. I don't know. I'm going to try to vlog a lot, take lots of pictures, bring a picture of him with me to put him in our family pictures. I'm going to bring some of his ashes with me. I carry him with me always, obviously, in my heart, but I'm going to be carrying some of his ashes and pictures. And I haven't had actual picture in my wallet or on me in years. Everything's on the phone, but I'm finding lots of comfort in an actual picture. Had it in court with me today. Have one in my car on my visor. Have a necklace with ashes hanging from my rearview mirror. I've never been a big person to put things in my car. I like very, minimal clutter, but I want him everywhere. Let me know, if there's anything you want. It's always been one of my pluses and a downfall. He hated it. I'm an open book. I always say, don't ask me if you don't want to know, because I don't have anything to hide. I don't lie. I don't like lying. Again, I don't know if this is for me, if this is something that I'm going to be able to keep up and do, if it will go anywhere. But I know he really, really wanted me to just put content out there. He was doing TikToks, and he was doing, videos of his work. He loved his work. He took pride in both jobs. He loved doing guardrail, but he loved working for the state, for DCR, doing the beaches and his salt pile. And I'm going to end it here.